Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the next episode of La Casa de la Tierra, our franchise zoo. I have no idea, is it already episode number 10 or is it already 11? I don't know. But last episode, we have done, let me just unpause the game. We've done the wonderful lion habitat, and let me tell you, the performance is back on. So whatever Frontier did in the update definitely got this zoo back to performance, which is pretty dope because we have nearly 4,500 guests in the zoo. It's pretty cramped. It's pretty stressful for some animals. Yes, yeah. There's the red ruffed lemur is stressed, but you know they definitely will go and seek for some lovely privacy when they can, because at the moment they can't. But anyways, when you guys have not been watching, so when I've been offline, I figured what you were already commenting, there's a lot missing here, and I basically did this. I basically put down some of the donation boxes. However, today I really have a plan in mind, and we are going to utilize that area over here for another animal, and this different animal is going to be the panda, the giant panda, and I've got a very, very specific idea how to do it. Therefore, it's a little bit different than usually, but I'm gonna pause the game for several reasons. Reason number one, we have some good sunlight at the moment. This is the reason why I'm gonna do this, and I think I don't want to get rid of this tree, but I'm just going to move this over for the moment being. So the red panda, not the red panda, the giant panda will get its habitat over here, and I've got a very, very specific idea in mind that we're going to do right now. The first thing though is we need to create the area, and this is going to be lower down, but I know we do a lot of lower down habitats, but this one in particular is important because obviously we will have a temperature issue here with the giant panda, and I want to tackle this with a lot of nice shading, and I'm gonna use a very specific trick. I haven't seen that in a zoo, but I've seen that in some park designs. I don't know exactly what that was, but yeah, you will see in a bit what I'm talking about. So this will be the indoor area, which will also get a viewing gallery from this side, but the rest of it will be taking place down here. I think it should definitely look good, and we also will have a bridge that crosses over here, which I'm going to build in a bit, because we are using the wonderful lovely Q trick in order to make it smaller. And yeah, we are basically just first of all I need to find the right height, which should be this one. Just gonna wait, I don't want to have the curved slopes. There you go. Let's do it that way, and you can wait, that is totally wrong, and we're just gonna use I think I'm gonna use this one and just lower that down. Awesome. And then we are going to say Q again. Right, okay, now the question is, how am I able to maintain the same height? I think I need to make the nubsies first. I'm still not sure if these things are even called nubsies, but well. Oh wait, I can actually do it that way. So let's just rotate this here, and I think that might already do the job. And let's do it that way. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now we can just bring that down. No, don't do this, okay? We do need to rotate that here so that we don't confuse it. There you go. This works. And let's delete this one. And we go. Here we go. This is awesome. And now what we need to do, bring another Q piece here and here. And then just create these connecting points. Here we go. Another one goes here. And the other one, nope. Let me just... Can I somehow do this here, please? Okay, first of all, since that works so nice, we just connect this over here and do the other connector here. Yeah, there you go. Now we got it. So we have this one done like this, and we just need to connect the rest of it by having another one here. Awesome. Okay, so we can delete all the rest, and we have our wonderful 3-meter path that crosses the panda habitat. Oh, lovely. I like it a lot. So this is definitely quite nice, because this will be one of the areas that the people can watch the animals, and hopefully they are not too stressed. And now we have to bring something connected to this one. But first of all, we're just going to make the barriers, and the barriers will be, again, quite straightforward. So let me just start over here, drag the wall all over the place like here, and then just bring it all the way close. Let's go close to here as well. There we go. and just connect this like this, and I think the rest of it can all be the invisible fences, because that's the lower down area anyways. We don't need to make anything else here. So it's like this, and just bring it all the way over, and yeah, why not connect here? This is the rest of it. Awesome. Okay, cool. We also need to make like a ramp here, but first of all, let me just do the building, and therefore I'm going to use this wonderful concrete wall over here. That's the easiest thing of we can use here. I think that's how it should be. Is there also space in here where I can make the entrance, or is the building... the building is just right over here. So I think there is not really space to build the... I could try though. I could try to... Why am I clicking path? No, I don't want to. I want barrier. Okay, barrier. Easy about here. No. Oh well, then we just take it here. That's fine. We can have it on this side. That's totally okay. And then we're going to edit this fence quickly, making that like one side glass, and also keep that a little bit rotating. And surely this is the other way around, because this is not how we want it. Okay, so this is how this looks from the side. We've got both sides, something to see. That is awesome. And now let's also make it a bit nicer. I want to have a bit of privacy for them in the background there. So yeah, not making this too open. So I'm gonna make it like this. And then, you know what, we just need to go a bit further here and then bring that wall in. I'm doing that again with... I think I'm gonna do this with plaster pieces again. Just making sure that this is the same angle we go to. That's this side. And then we're just gonna create another... I like it as a double wall here, but I think that should be fine. Just build it like so. That this is the building, and then we keep the gate over here. There you go. This is it. This is where we need it. Awesome. And we're going to use a lot of wood to make it look a lot better, or bamboo. I guess bamboo could be nice. The problem with bamboo obviously is that it's always like climbable. But we can just use that one, because this one is surely not climbable. So we can use the bamboo wall right over here. This is not right. No, it's not climbable. So that's really decent. We can just use this all over here and also make it a bit like this. Yeah, that looks nice. I think this is exactly what I need. Also fitting for the tropical vibe, but still also fitting obviously for the panda. So that should be fine. And let me just type in wood, and we're going to use this Arctic wood beam. I like this quite a bit though. I don't know why. I think it's very versatile and can also be used for something else and not only the Arctic stuff. That is not the right angle. So just like this and just kind of making like an Asian looking entrance. Can I actually also, what happens if I put in Asia? Okay, here we go. We at least get some Asian roofs, which is nice. I think I'm gonna use this kind of big roof piece over here. You know what we do? Just gonna deconnect this and then move that exactly into the position where we need it, which might be that one. And we just lower the ceiling in that building, and then everything should look nice. You can just raise that a little bit more and go back to the building. And we're going to use also the Asian roof piece in here. Oh my, I could have used that too, and then even tilt this a little bit. I think that's even better. Okay, so let's delete this one and go back to this building. I totally forgot that we have this wonderful open piece, which is totally not grid. This one is grid, this one isn't. I don't know why. This is even bigger. No, it's smaller. I think I'm gonna go with the big one though. Yeah, let's do this. And just slightly tilt this, not too much, just a little bit. Okay, also, oh yeah, it fits also a lot better in terms of the width, so that should be a lot nicer. There you go. This is how it should connect. Let's see if the... Okay, we can tilt that even more. No, that's the wrong tilt. Dang it. Let's go this way again. Straighten that up, and now, yeah, that's the rotation I was talking about. Now let's lower this down. Find the sweet spot again. I like having that a little bit drop down. So here we go. That's what I'm talking about. I really hope that the pandas can still move in there, but I think it should be fine. It should definitely be fine. Okay, now I like the idea of using these pieces here instead of the plaster, because we like always using plaster in all our buildings, so maybe it's nice to use the Asian stone here as well. I'll just bring that in like this, and one more to just kind of connect this here, and then we can, yeah, also deconnect the... Actually, we need to make a bit more space. Hopefully this works, because otherwise, I don't know. We will see if that works. Maybe I have to just move that a little bit more to make some more space for the people in there, but well, that should be fine. And we have the gate. We still do need to use plaster though to make the ceiling go a bit lower. Well, let's do this quickly. Plaster. Don't worry. It's not too much what we are doing here, but I think it's really worth it. Maybe it makes even sense to use these plaster pieces this time. Yeah, there you go. Just... yeah, that's it. So that is it. So we now make like a nice outdoor area, but this is the inside. I think it's fairly okay. We can already bring some more soil in. I'm quite sure they're like their building filled with some soil. There we go, and then we make them some nice bedding in here, like in the middle. How do we do this? I think we're going to make this very straightforward, like really simple bedding. I got an idea to make it look at least not super boring. So like, let's do like a half circle here, and then we're just going to put some wooden beams that kind of rotate around them. I'm not going to use the same. Okay, well, okay, let's say wood again, and then what do we find in here? Like a punch of stuff that we could use. No, there's actually a bunch of stuff we could use. This one's too big, right? Actually, no. Why not? This looks... I think this looks fine. What is that even? African hut. Okay, well, whatever. We don't need to spend too much time and thinking about if that makes sense. I like it and I use it. Why did I even... Okay, so just like follow the lines here. Ding doo doo doo. Ding doo doo doo. Yeah, why not? Just move them into each other a little bit, and then I'm not sure. Like this, yeah, that looks better. Like so, and the other one goes here. Yeah, that's nice. That's fine. And then we can also get in with this wonderful, oh my lord, this is quite huge. Let's use a little bit smaller one here. So maybe two of them, but that's fine. Just a bit of stuff like this, and then yeah, that looks good. So let's go to habitat, and then we say giant panda, because otherwise it's the giant anteater. We don't want to have this. Do we... I think I want to have normal bedding. I don't know. I think it looks better in here. And we're going to use the large bedding. So that's what I get here, obviously. Gonna get the sand marker into the corner. Why is that even floating? I don't know. Let's put it here. Yeah, well, it's not floating anymore. I just want to have, you know, that when people look in here, they have a reason to just look in there, look inside this. I think it's the way it is. I think that's fine. Okay, is there anything else we can give them in here? Yeah, maybe like a card box. Why not? Give them a card box to play. There you go. And now let's just care for the ramp. I think I want to make... Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, I think I'm going to use the temple piece. Wait, why am I even looking to the... Oh god, I will totally forget about this later on again. And then I think... Does this look good? I'm not even sure. Like, to use these things as like a ramp. To make it look not too boring. Like, a little bit more different. God, this is super steep. But just like that, you know. And then just like, let's see. Oh yeah, that should all be fine. And yeah, just a little bit like this. And I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I never thought about that, if that makes sense or not. But if they can traverse that, I think it's a good idea. I think then it's fairly okay. So that is nice. Okay, I think we can all agree that this looks good. But now I'm gonna go and make some of these things, like actual pillars here. Awesome. So otherwise this looks a bit dull here with the... Wait, why would you even do this? Okay, so like another pillar here. I do want to make them move through here, so I'm not gonna put too many of those in, so that there still is some space to move through. I hope that I didn't overdo it, but I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. Also, I give them a little bit of a pond here. Just a small one, nothing crazy. So here we go. This is like a very small pond though. But yeah. I think it's already time to throw the animal in, just to make sure. And then this building gets a nice facade from the front side as well, just to make sure that we cover this all in. On the bright side though, we can already just raise that a little bit. And also, if we go in, just take those two. And I think it can stick forward a little. Yeah, why not? It can stick out like this a tiny bit. However, what I want to do now is, let me just, before we do this, I want to have like, does the temple wall make sense? Not necessarily. It does not really look good. Even though we could try to, no, definitely not. It's like a darkish, yeah, like a, less saturated. Yeah, this is the color I was looking for. Okay, let's bring this in, and I just want to have that from one side. Like the other side is going to be less nice, I guess. Okay, wood. This one would be the normal one. Is there also different wood? I think, yeah, this one. That's too modern. That's too weird. I don't know. This is also like, that's a nice fence though, but it's actually a nice fence. I could use this more often like a fence. Anyways, this one is not colorable. That is totally not fitting. Yeah, I think we need to go with the Arctic one. I think this is the best one for what I want to do with this building. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this one like so. And we're just imagining it's that high to make sure that the cooling works. That's the only reason why. And now, in order to make this look a lot more clean, what we need to do, obviously, is we need to put something in front here to make it look a bit more clean. I think this time we will not be able to avoid the plaster. 17 minutes in. I'm just also looking at the timer a little bit, because tomorrow I'll be going hiking with my wife, so I'm pre-recording this, and I don't want to spend too much time doing this right now, because I need some sleep as well today. So yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's that simple, guys. It's nothing special. Just gonna pre-record this today. I really hope that you still enjoy this, because I feel like it's getting better than I expected, which I shouldn't say that loud, but honestly, sometimes I have weird ideas and I'm not even sure if they work. But this time it seems to work out pretty nicely. Also in the time given. Don't forget about this. Time given is always the most important thing to look at, because sometimes it's just like I could build stuff that is really amazing, but I need to build this in a suitable format for the franchise project. And this building is already turning out to be way too detailed for what I'm usually doing in here, but I think it's still okay if we do this every now and then. And if I do have this idea in mind, I think it's all good. Another thing which is totally positive, or which turned out to be super positive in the past couple of weeks, is like really how much you guys are supporting me with your blueprints. So please keep them coming, because they really help out a lot. So maybe you stick to what I've already been asking for, or you just do whatever you think is useful for this zoo. I don't want to put too many restrictions on. I already asked you for so many different things, but I think if I would need to ask, more shelters would actually be really, really nice. Like more shelters is something I'm always lacking. Okay, now as I said, we are going to just use the normal stuff and the backstage kind of look. You don't need to see, it's not important. We're gonna put this big tree in here again, and this building only needs to look good from this side. We also have this little bit of realism then in here. I think that's rather cool. And yeah, just like, why not use the Arctic wall, whatever texture here. It's not like wall, whatever. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, but now, if we use this, I want to have the other side. There you go. No, don't do this. Yeah, why not? Just go here, have this other thing crossing over as well. Awesome. And now let's make sure that, I think, yeah, we can make like a little bit of a planter here. Why not? But first of all, let me take a selfie. No, I'm going to go over the roof, Asia, and then yeah, we're going to use the normal Asian roof here. Is there like a flat one? Yes, there is. And I want to have this, yeah, exactly like that, like sticking out a little bit, obviously. And then we just make like a second layer. Awesome, there you go. And we're just going to do this here as well. 1, 2, and 3. And just bring that over. 1, 2, 3. Now there are these things that I can stick to. Well, let's go to all. And then what are the pieces that I need to use to the outsides to make these tier? Wait, is this the one I need to put to the outside? Yeah. Well, I mean, I could use it that way to just make sure that we have this bit of Asian vibe to it. Why not? I mean, we don't have the flickering going on, so I can actually use it that way. So why not do it? That one, and hello, where are you? And 2, like that. I think that's fine. And I think I only need this side now. Let's take 2, and then just bring that over to this side. Yeah, why not? Is this sticking? Yeah, it's sticking out enough, but not too less. Oh wait, no, I definitely need another one. There you go. Awesome. It's finished. It's nice. I think it looks exactly the way I wanted it to look. That's totally what I was going for. And now I think I'm going to just use this one as a wall decoration here, because the wall looked pretty empty and boring. So let's do it that way. I think that's totally enough. That is totally enough to make like a believable Asian house here. And we're just gonna leave it open as it is. We don't even need to consider anything else. We're just gonna put like a flat, boring, even limestone maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's just put a limestone roof on here. I don't care. Like it should just look a little bit from the top. Should just look nice, or like not completely bad. I think it doesn't look nice. It's just not looking completely bad. That's it. I don't need more. It's just like when you look from here, it's done, it's finished, it's fine. We could like make a middle tower, but I think it's not necessary. Okay, 23 minutes in. We need to hurry up a little bit to make this habitat finished. But before we do so, like as I said, this is way too hot, and we will definitely need to put some coolers down, which I'm already doing. Cooler, here you go. I'm gonna put one in the water. Another one goes. I think it's actually pretty powerful. So I'm gonna put the other one inside of the building, in that corner here. And then we have to check first of all if it's enough or not. Also, in terms of water, how is the water? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, well, you know what? I am lazy. And therefore, we are just going to bring this thing over a little bit more to here. I'm gonna fill in the water like this. I'm not even sure if they have enough land space then, the pandas. We will have to check this. But now the water is connected. Yeah, we can, you know what we do. Again, I am lazy, so let's give them some more land on that side. And then fill the water in. Awesome. Yeah, in terms of movable area, traversal area, we have to look into that. You know what we do? We're just kind of bringing in the panda already. Where's the one? Huajin is going. Oh my lord, what about you? We need completely 2 different ones. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do this first, because I haven't checked that. I should have checked that. I should definitely have checked that. Okay, so no gorillas. Then let's do it. Oh, look at that. There is... Oh god, there's an albino one. I don't have that many credits. I don't want to even invest them. I want to have it myself at some point. Okay, what was it? Giant Panda. There you go. Filter. Oh, damn it. Well, that one is good. That one is fairly decent. Okay, we have to look for a female then, but first of all, let's deliver this one. I'm gonna hit play, and while we do so, we are just going to go to zoo and hire another staff member. This is going to be a keeper, and this keeper is going to work in a new work zone, which is having all these buildings in here, and that is the Giant Panda. Boom, there you go. This is where you work. Facility broken down. Call mechanic. I think we also need to employ another mechanic though. I think the panda could potentially escape over here. We have to look into that. And yeah, we also have to look into when this dude is coming to deliver the animal. But yeah, the facility is broken down. I saw that. Fine. That's mechanic. Mechanic. Alright. I think it's quite a long way that this dude has to run with the animal in. Look at that. He's delivering the food for the lions. I want to have a look. Where do you bring this? I quite like the... Look at that. Wow. It's like, hey, give me food. Give me food. Where are you going though? Hey, here's the food tray. Hello. Hello, it's here. Hey, it's here. The lion is just like, hey, give me food. Give me food. It's behaving like a real cat. Okay, so where are you actually going? Like going to this prey sack thing? Okay. Amazing. Alright. Is the panda in here? It is indeed. Okay, so first of all, pause the game. Let's have a look to the traversable area. That is amazing. Okay, it looks like the... Okay, it definitely looks like this doesn't work. Now, I kind of thought about this already, that this might be the reason. And therefore I have another idea. We're going to use another temple piece. Again, as I said, I kind of had the feeling already. Now we're going to use this one. This should definitely be better. And I think it even looks better, so I think it's a win-win. Okay, we're going to use this. And then I think it really blends well in with the overall environment. And I can also try to make it... It's not really subtle, you know, but it's... We definitely have to make this a bit more steep. Because I definitely... Yeah, this is better. So they have a lot more space. Okay, let's quickly unpause. I just want to see if the panda could actually walk over here. Yes, awesome. For whatever reason, it's only possible to go there, but, you know, I couldn't care less. Now let's check here. Grass short is way too less, grass long is way too much, but anything else is kind of good. So that is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put some short grass in, so to make sure it... Look at that, as I said, the navigatable area is way too less. This is like super strange, but it doesn't really matter. We can enlarge it towards this side quite a bit, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think we just quickly do this. Barriers. Now let's quickly delete these and just... Yeah. Just drag that all out. We can add some solid space here. Why not? Boom. There we go. Terrain, and just gonna flatten to foundation here, just to make some good space. This because of water, no problem at all. Just gonna do it that way. There you go. Water. Wow. This was a little bit too much. Okay, so this is how it should be. Now let's recalculate quickly. Booyah. Okay, so that's good. No enrichment. Still too much grass long. Yeah, we can take care of that quickly. There we go. All done. Properly done. It can escape over there. All right. This was what I was expecting. Now we're gonna put some rocks. I think some rocks, as always, will do the job. Wait. No, that's the way too big one. There you go. In general, we need to put some rocks down here and there just to make sure that the boundaries look kind of nice and stuff. You know, just make it look a bit nicer. Nothing too crazy though. Just want to make sure that this all looks a bit, like a little bit more nice. Not even going to make the whole thing today because, yeah, it's gonna exceed my time limits I do have today. So I'm just gonna use this a little bit like this. Okay, I like when it is like so semi overgrown. That looks pretty cool. Look at that. Yeah, this is it. I like that. I think that looks really cool to have this thing like really semi overgrown. I could imagine this looks even better like this. Yes. Look at that. Looks really cool. I love these dynamic rocks so much. That's so good. Yeah, no, that looks a bit better to me already. Now you will be wondering what I meant with the special stuff I'm going to do, but this is going to happen in a second. Let me just enlarge this bamboo wall a little bit here. Hey, there you go, and there you go. I think it would also be nice to have a tiny bit of snow in here, maybe in the back. I don't know if that makes sense, but since we do have the cooler in here, that could work. So just a tiny bit of snow where it can have a little bit of a cool down area. I don't know, it makes, yeah, if it would make sense, it only makes sense in there. Okay, now habitat is the one for the giant panda. No, where Giant Panda. Which one? Oh, they have the arboreal feeding platform. I didn't even know that. Okay, but gonna put this by the water here. And also like a water ball large, that is nice. And then we give them something to play with over there, something to play with over here. We also give them, I think this one's going to be here. The robin pillar, which is going to be all yellow greenish colored, is going to be there. And the wind chimes or chimes, something like wind chimes. I'm not sure how exactly you would pronounce that. It's going to be here. That is it. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to quickly build the construction that I was looking for. It is Africa. I think it's shade. Should be the bigger one. Yeah, I think shade is the biggest one, and this is going to be exactly like this again, alright? But there is a little bit of a trick going on this time. Now, I'm not going to use this again like straight. I'm going to use it this way. And it's going to be almost like a little sun sail system, which I'm going to build now. And yeah, I think it might even be the best to go with a mud pillar. Wait. Why am I not able to? Oh, there you go. So let's do it that way. And then we just do it again. Let's say shade. I'm not even sure if this is exactly the best one to choose, but I'm going to use this one now. There you go. Okay, so this is the middle piece. I'm going to make it like that, and then like so. And the other one, it can actually go a bit down, why not? And rotate that a little bit more, raise it. Okay, cool. So this is how it should be. And then we're going to use, in fact, this piece over here. So just make sure that I always hit the height. No, we can just use it that way. And can I? It doesn't really matches the color perfectly fine, but is that climbable? It is climbable though. I'm gonna use this one then. The sunshade. Actually, it's called the sunshade post. Oh well. Well then, is it called like that? Yeah. Oh my lord. I really did not know that. That looks ugly. Like this. Like that. And like that. Well, theoretically, we need them as well, but we're going to use the rope. And then the rope is going to be 4 meters is definitely too long. 2 meters straight should be fine. And then it's almost perfect. Just like that. Awesome. And the same goes on the other side. Great. So this is a little bit like it should be. And yeah. Now the reason why I had this pillar in the middle, you can already guess it, is because wait, is that higher now? No, it's not. Okay. So this is... I want to kind of rotate that a little bit, you know? I want to make sure that this goes like all the way around here in kind of a roundish thing. But I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I feel almost like it's better to just have this twice in here. There we go. And then just delete this once, because that is, yeah, that looks a lot better then. And then do the same in here. Awesome. Now what we need to do, we need to make sure that the middle piece over here is kind of open, because that is where the people would go, and which goes above the pathway. So this is where I'm actually using this. And now let's also select all of these poles and move them also quite a bit down, because I'm not sure how much they need to go down. So that should be fine. And what we do now, obviously, we are going to do this once more. Trying to find the perfect middle part. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, we have to delete all these pieces anyways later on. And now, we're just going to select everything except the middle piece. Make sure the angled snap is turned on. And we're going to look for exactly the spots to put them in. Like this. Great. Now we can move this whole thing over into the right position. And again, I want to make sure that this is really sitting at a good location. It doesn't really need to be exactly in the middle, so we can put that here. Yeah, that's good. And we do not need all these poles, and so we can actually delete those that are in the way. Oh my lord, look at that. We can actually go all the way down. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Look at all these poles though. Oh no, I need to change this. I need to change this. These are way too many poles. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work, guys. We need only poles in the middle, okay? Wait, I can actually even make it more simple. Okay, we only need poles that are to the very outside, and then yeah, I'm going to risk it now and do it that way. Still hoping that this will look good in the end, but I'm going to build like a metal frame now, because I really feel this is hopefully improving the overall design so much that it looks still nice and it's not really completely off, because that was looking really weird and way too many poles in the middle. So I'm gonna do it that way. And honestly, I could just now do this and then, whoops, that is without angled snap. Without angled snappity snap, snappity angled snap. Okay, gonna rotate this in here. Find the right spot, which is there. And just hoping that this somehow connects. It does though. That's a bit surprising, but it's okay. Oh wait, no, it's not really. What is going on here? It's completely off. Why is it off? So, okay, I do need to uncheck this. Wait, no, that's correct, but I need to uncheck the pole. Hello. This one is the wrong. Yes, okay. This was. No, that's wrong. And these two neither. And now let's move it back into. Yeah, that is more like in position. Okay, now I can actually deal with this. And now let's try the same again with these wonderful rope pieces. And then, yeah, no, that's definitely not aligned. This is better aligned. And select them both again. you know, I can definitely deal with this now. And just one more time, and that should then hopefully look kinda good. It's gonna pretend it's looking like that. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do it that way. I will take the excuse of it being franchise mode again. Why is it like so off? I don't care. I don't care. It's a little bit off. It's a little bit very off, but it doesn't really matter. It's okay now. It's okay now. Oh, I forgot the angle snap. There you go. Awesome. Okay, it's kind of a rope disaster in the middle, but the rest should be fine. And this can be deleted, indeed. You know what? We should be able to kind of find the right edge easily now. There you go. This is the shade. I was also thinking if I should make this shade even lower, like really like that height over here, and then just keep it open to the sides for the people. That could have looked also kind of nice, but I wanted to go with the design now where the people are below. Yeah, like that. And then just rotate this so we have an entrance. Is that still fitting? Oh, it's also fitting on that side. So yeah, let's leave it that way. That's nice. And now we are just... The only task we do still have is to just copy those things and then make sure that there is like a decent connection down here. Yeah, again, I mean, maybe these are too many of those, and this one is... Well, no, actually it's fitting pretty damn good. So I'm leaving it that way. And now, let me just quickly see what this dude wants in terms of plans. Well, let's quickly unpause and wait what the traversal area does, because that's definitely wrong. Yeah, no, that looks good. Still not happy? What? Okay then, I mean, fine, I guess. Pfft, that is weird. Okay, so at some point I need to make it bigger then. Right, we are in temperate Asia. Let's do temperate Asia quickly. So it is, wait, no, we just do this here. Continent is, Asia. And what's going on? Temperate, here we go. All of those, and yeah, we do have the Bengal bamboo, which is our best friend. As always, I'm going to use it as much as we can in the back here to make sure that this all looks nice. Also, I want to use it here in the front so that this really covers from the actual pathway. I don't want people to look in here. I mean, they would do, I guess, because it definitely shines through the bamboo, but I definitely want to make sure that it's hidden away nicely. So we're going to use the bamboo very much as a little hiding element. Look at that. So you have to go in. Like, realistically, you would have to go in. So this is it. And now you really have to see how this looks from the inside. We don't have that much sun going on, which is unfortunate for making thumbnails and stuff. But for the animals, it's rather good, I guess, because they don't really like it too much. So they get their Himalayan birch tree. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. The coverage is good already, so we can leave it at that, but it's like not necessarily looking awesome now. We can have the common ash tree as like a bush going on. Yeah, why not? We have this ugly looking ramp. We also need to do some stuff with rocks and stuff. But you know, for the moment that is totally fine. I think I'll leave it at that. Okay, let's go. Construction. Facility, education. I want to put like an education thing here. There you go. And we can also say deforestation, whatever. And honestly, I want to make sure that we have the railing on elevated. I'm not sure which path I want to... Yeah, that one looks nice. Nope. Definitely no. All right, this is good. This is good now. Yeah, that looks fairly okay. This looks it hurts in my eyes. I just need to. Sorry guys. What is... No, no, no. I don't need the X here. Hello? Now I'm allowed to rotate. That's wonderful. I was just typing an X the whole time, which I didn't want to, but it just kept happening. So, yeah, why not do it like that? And then just copy that over. I mean, we will have the nice... Yeah, why not? We can just have it as it is. Yeah, that's nice. And now let's throw some rocks in and we are done. We are done, guys. Nearly done. Temperate rocks. Here we go. Just a few of them to make it blend in nicely enough. I mean, they will start to cry even more because of too less habitat space and blah blah blah. But yeah, we can give them more space at all, but or like at any time. But for the moment, I'm just happy with how it was. We have the panda viewing on this side and the whole building. I guess that's it, guys. We're gonna call it a day here with the wonderful panda habitat edition. And again, we can open this whole area up to here and then just still put some coolers in. Animal distress. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that next episode. Good. Okay, 45 minutes again. I didn't want to make it that long, but it happened again. You know me. Anyways, guys, this was it. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and make sure now, as always, to send in your blueprints if you have some cool blueprints. Again, I would be happy to have some shelters. I'm always happy to have some path props like benches and kind of shops and stuff like that. And if you have anything else that is small and usable, I can just quickly show you. So that's what you guys sent in as well already. Some cool archways over here. We have some cool props like metal backstage-ish stuff. We have canopies. Canopies would be actually pretty cool to have as well because we need some more shade in this project. Like a whole bunch of cool stuff, some bins and so on. So if you want, send this in my Discord. If you are not in my Discord yet, I do actually suggest to go there and check this out. But yeah, if not, it's not a big deal. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Gonna see you in the next one, and until then, stay safe and goodbye, everyone.